Please be seated. Good morning and welcome to South-Mecklenburg High School's 2000 commencement ceremonies. I would like to welcome the Regional Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Calvin Wallace. I would like to also welcome family and friends and South-Mecklenburg's faculty and staff. Finally, welcome graduates of the class of 2000. We as a class want to thank everyone for sharing in this tremendous occasion of achievement with us as we celebrate our past accomplishments and look forward to the future.
person that I'm about to introduce to you is definitely South-Meck at its best. You will probably recognize her voice from the morning and afternoon announcements. She is an excellent role model for all Savers and shows us through her involvement in her extra time, workplace, and at South-Meck. In her extra time, she competes competitively through Charlotte All-Star Cheerleading on the regional, state, and national levels. She is also a member of Forest Hill Church and is involved in Young Life and campaigners. She works at a daycare center and wants to pursue a career in early childhood development, working with children that have special needs. I could not possibly think of a better person for the job because of her warm smile and dedication to all that she does. At Sal, she has been involved in student council for 3 years, varsity cheerleading for 4 years, a national finalist in DECA, a member of both Beta and National Honor Societies, United Way, ICC, School Advisory Team, Eastville Savers. She was a member of the Homecoming Corps, voted most dependable by the senior class, an outstanding senior, and first runner-up in the Miss South pageant. Ladies and gentlemen, our student body president, Miss Amy Ross.
Good morning, class of 2000, friends, family, faculty, and alumni. Well, this is it. The day all of us have been waiting for has finally arrived. Today is a turning point in our lives. To me, life is a race to each milestone in our lives. Kindergarten through 5th grade, we had just entered ourselves into the race called education. We were about to test our strengths and find our weaknesses. We learned reading, writing, arithmetic, and of course, our most scholarly class, recess. Middle school was our warm-up and preparation. We stretched ourselves to meet new people, and some of them are still sitting next to us today. We were very eager to discover ourselves and to mature. Our teachers constantly reminded us how important it was for us to choose a path and prepare for the challenge ahead in high school. Freshman year, the starting gun scared us out of the blocks. We met those with whom we would be running the race with and looked up to those who began the race before us. Throughout the year, we were forced to pick up speed in order to avoid the traditional freshman bushing and singing during lunch. Sophomore year, we were finally ahead of others and gaining respect. Having moved up in the race, our timidity began to vanish. Junior year, we were finally upperclassmen, and now the class of 2000. We had made new friends, and our race began to fall victim to senioritis a year early. Finally, our senior year. We're on the backstretch with so much more of the race ahead of us. Senioritis slowed us again. As we ran through our senior year, many high hurdles entered our path. Those ranged from college applications to senior exit projects to taking AP exams and SAT once again. As we sit here excited to finish our race, we look around and see many familiar faces. Whether they are family, friends, or teachers, they are all important to the finish of our race. Everyone knows that without the fans, we would not be here today. So for this, we thank you. Today, we pass through the finish line of our secondary education. The most important is not who finished first, but that we all cross the line together as the class of 2000. Today's graduation is a culmination of our commitment from the first day of kindergarten to now as we anxiously await the satisfaction of diplomas in our hands. We sit here as hope for the future. While at times it may have been easy to have been drawn into negative aspects of school, we have chosen to pursue and to accomplish. Worthy of pride, this is why I congratulate you. I wish you the very best of luck in the other races of your life. Let us always remember to run our races with perseverance, those races marked out for us. Thank you and God bless.
Good morning. It is my honor to introduce an outstanding member of our South-Mecklenburg class of 2000. This young lady has maintained an overall grade point average of a 4.769
and 8 AP classes while remaining an active and influential part of South Mex community. Her involvement in numerous clubs and organizations began as a freshman. As a freshman, she played the clarinet in the concert band and was one of the section leaders. Then she became a member of the wind ensemble in the 10th and 11th grade. She has also been active in the drama department, taking drama classes and participating in some measure for the last 4 years. She's been featured in several of South Mex drama productions, including the ensemble member of Wizard of Oz in the 11th grade and the Nanny in the Doll's House her senior year. During her senior year, she became more active in the community service. She joined the SOS Club and acted as a peer tutor. In her junior year, she joined the Savers Blade, serving as a staff reporter in the 11th grade and a section editor in the 12th grade. This outstanding student was also a member of several honor societies, including the French Honor Society, Beta Club, the National Honor Society. This student's community involvement expanded beyond South-Mecklenburg as well. She has been involved with the Benet Brace Girls, a youth group, for the past 4 years and was the group treasurer in the 10th grade, and Untitled Chapter chairwoman her junior year. She has also been involved with the Youth Involvement Council, a diversity organization, and the Belt Team Board for 2 years. For her distinguished accomplishments, she has received many awards: AP Scholar, Columbia College Scholar, North Carolina Scholar, and CMS Scholar, President's Educational Award, 10th and 12th grade English Award, U.S. History Award, Elks Lodge Most Valuable Student Award, numerous awards at the School English Fair, and the Emily Canyon Social Studies Award. Please join me in welcoming our co-salutatorian, Jennifer Simmons.
If someone had asked me what I was capable of, I'm really not sure what I would have said. Ever since kindergarten, I have been told that anything is possible. Everyone around me, from teachers to my parents to acquaintances and family friends, have constantly reminded me that my accomplishments are limited only by my own personal beliefs as to what I am capable of. Thus, I would like to leave the following piece of wisdom to the class of 2000. Do not let anyone tell you what you can or cannot do. There is nothing more satisfying than achieving success after you have struggled to attain it. Helen Keller, no stranger to struggles herself, once said, "Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved." 4 years ago, could you have imagined that everything you've accomplished over your high school career was possible? For some of you, your abilities have been made evident through tireless volunteer activities and community service. The capability to devote time selflessly to others demonstrates an ability to feel and understand compassion. Others of you have exhibited your capabilities through a fierce competitive spirit. From academics to athletic competition, the sheer force and dedication evidenced by your participation illustrates an ability to prevail under pressure when the will and drive to succeed are present. Intense artistic talents in the areas of music, studio art, writing, and theater are another means through which the astounding abilities of our class have been expressed. Just being here today is a demonstration of the power of ability. The high school environment breeds a specific set of pressures that can be very difficult to withstand. However, our graduation today symbolizes our potential to overcome these challenges. You, the South-Mecklenburg High School class of 2000, are the creme de la creme, the best of the best. 4 years ago, we started high school as freshmen, unsure of our place in the world. 4 years later, we leave South-Mecklenburg as adults, ready to not only take, but surpass the challenges that life will present to us. We are capable of much more than we give ourselves credit for. Our successes will be many as we overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Take your abilities and run with them. Surpass what you thought you were capable of. The only limits that you must overcome are those that you set for yourself.
Standing 6 feet, not only do we look up to our salutatorian for her physical stature, but also for her academic accomplishments. With an overall grade point average of 4.769, she stands out from the rest. Clubs such as National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, Beta Club, and Civitan find her no stranger in the time of need. From helping with kids voting to volunteering at the Christmas Bureau, she has always been there to lend a helping hand. When asked what would be a quote that she would leave for seniors to remember and take with them into the new millennium, she replied, "Don't worry about past regrets. Your mistakes will only make you stronger in the future." It is my pleasure to introduce our 1999-2000 salutatorian, Lindsey Wilfley.
If you ask any teacher that has taught fourth quarter seniors about student motivation or lack thereof, they will undoubtedly say senioritis. Didn't everyone expect us to relax and get a little lazy, knowing that our high school careers are almost over? However lazy we might have been lately, we have all had multiple forms of motivation to help us reach this point. We need to thank our teachers and counselors who have challenged us to set high goals and to reach them. Through their thankless encouragement and disapproving glares, we have learned to push ourselves further than we sometimes imagined possible. For many of us, it has been our parents who, through love and the power of fear, have inspired us to succeed. Some of us have been motivated by a goal, the desire to start a career that we have known we were meant for since we were children. For others, it has been the challenge to get into that one special college that holds a place in our heart. And we have all worked hard to get to this point. Can you believe 4 years have passed so quickly? Can't you remember your first day as a freshman and thinking how long it would be till you were a senior? Well, we have done it. As expected, we've learned more about reading, writing, and arithmetic, and we've learned a lot more about life. But just as importantly as everything else, we've been lucky to finish out our 4 years of high school with friends we have come to care about. Our friends have provided us with another form of motivation. They have pushed us to pursue goals that are only beginning to materialize, and they have helped us steer us towards our futures. Our friends saw the best in us and helped us to see it in ourselves. Now as we prepare to move on, our future rests more in our own hands. Whether we are going off to college or getting a job, our success depends more than ever on how hard we push ourselves. Less often will there be someone to constantly remind us why we are working so hard, or of the benefits we will receive later. As we move forward with our lives, we will have to be more self-motivated. It won't be easy. Most of us will change our minds several times before we decide what we want our futures to be. We will go from one job to the next, or from one major to the next, and our success will depend on an awful lot of our motivation. So as graduates, we thank our teachers, our parents, and our friends for all they have done to help us reach this special times in our lives. And now we also realize that in the days ahead, the chance for our dreams to come true rests in our own hands. Thank you.
Good morning. Our next speaker is a student who has accomplished many things during his 4 years at South Meck. I had the privilege of sitting next to him and getting to know him this year in environmental science class. He's one of the most academically talented students that I know. He holds a GPA of 4.88, is a Moorhead semifinalist, is a high school Heisman nominee, South Meck Scholar Athlete of the Year, Time Warner Cable Star Student, a Charlotte Observer All-Star Scholar, the Observer Senior of the Year nominee, the Phil Houston Award finalist, a Coca-Cola Scholarship semifinalist, an AP Scholar. He is a member of the National Honor Society, French Honor Society, and Beta Club. He is a member of the American Red Cross Youth Council, recipient of the Rotary Club Scholarship and the Ben Robinette Old Wells Scholarship. In the fall, he will be attending the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Along with excelling in the classroom, he has also excelled in sports. He has been running on the Sabre track and cross-country varsity teams for 4 years and voted co-captain for the cross-country team his senior year. He was nominated all-conference in cross-country and in track, and all-Mecklenburg in cross-country. It is my pleasure to introduce the 2000 South Meck Valedictorian, Brendan McHugh.
As I was considering what to say about attitude, I came across a recent article on Bobby Jones in The Observer. For those of you unfamiliar with Bobby Jones, he was an NBA standout and a recent nominee into the Hall of Fame. Like all of us here today, he too is a graduate of South Meck. Bobby Jones demonstrated an attitude that is atypical of pro athletes. To begin with, he was very humble and low-key. When his teammates were out partying the night before a game, he was the guy who got his meal and went to bed at 9:30. It is hard to believe, but Jones played 774 consecutive games without a technical foul. Bobby Jones is an example of maximizing talent with the right attitude. He wasn't the biggest or the fastest player, but he worked hard, kept a positive attitude, and success followed. I think his attitude can be applied to all of us here today. Success is a goal that we are all striving for. This goal can be achieved by prioritizing your time, working hard, and never losing focus of the task at hand. But most of all, remember that there is no limit as to what you can accomplish. When faced with similar circumstances, why do some people succeed while others fail? The answer lies in their attitude. Attitude plays a much larger role than background, intelligence, or talent. We're all leaving here this morning with a diploma, but we will also leave with different attitudes. Maintain a positive attitude, and good things are bound to happen. Our most valuable resource is our attitude. Let's make it work in our favor. As Henry Ford once said, whether you think you can or can't do something, you're right.
Dr. Knox. The only thing you take with you when you're gone is what you leave behind. This quote, said by John Alston, is something I think we've all known unconsciously for the duration of our lives. Although we may remember special moments, in the long run, people will remember the things we did, not the things we said. And this graduating class, as a whole, will be remembered for the class gift that it leaves behind. In contemplating this senior gift, we had to consider all of its possible benefits. This gift needs to benefit future senior classes as well as the school as a whole. For generations, the biggest fundraisers for the senior class have been Senior Follies and the Miss South pageant, which are only made possible with the help of audio-visual equipment. The Senior Class Council, who aids in the planning of these activities, does not have their own audio equipment, but the senior class of 2000 would like to contribute a portion of their funds to purchasing more needed audio equipment to be used during school functions. So, Dr. Knox, I hand you this check, not to mark an end at South Meck, but the beginning of a legacy.
A young man we know, an inspiration to all, a leader, no matter what the call. Whether in the community or at our school, he goes beyond the common rule. He sets his standards high indeed and never gives up until he succeeds. Honor societies and groups open their doors, Beta, Civitan, the Business Club, and more. On student council for 3 full years and leading the pep rallies with the loudest cheers. With honor and commitment in every stride, he represents South Meck with pride. He volunteers his time in many ways, cleaning our town, giving children better days. Involvement in music and church and youth, he is a young man who stands for the truth. He is loved by all the South Meck Sabres and appreciated by all of our neighbors. As president of our senior class, we thank him for making our year a blast, for being responsible and taking the lead of so many projects. They were time-consuming indeed. His year ended with all the votes in. Outstanding senior was a sure win. The Howe Edmondson Scholarship he holds in his hands, a truly deserved award for the best in Saberland. Ladies and gentlemen, to you I now present our senior class president, Mr. Graham Alexander Long.
Good morning, class of 2000, friends, family, staff, and alumni. As we anxiously await the satisfaction of diplomas in our hands, this morning we sit here as proof of hope for the future. We are the businessmen and women, the teachers, and the parents of tomorrow's society. By our own dedication to our success in high school, we qualify ourselves to lead the future. This morning marks the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. Years of books, plays, homecomings, pep rallies, sporting and musical events have all led to this gratifying moment. As we, the graduating class of 2000, sit here watching as the last of our high school careers fade away and nervously await what new adventure tomorrow will bring, it is important that we share a moment to reflect the enormity of our fine accomplishments. Like our graduating class receiving more than $1.82 million in scholarships alone. This morning's graduating class marks not only our passage from the breezeways of South Mecklenburg High School, but is also a dedication of our commitment towards life. To the class of 2000, I challenge you to ensure that with our busy lives and schedules, that we will find true happiness in life, and that the lives that we begin to sculpt of ourselves today are worthy of our time and effort, and will be more than just financially rewarding. In our search for significance, may our individual lives be a positive influence upon others, leaving a legacy for future generations to remember and follow. With the support of our parents, our teachers, and our friends, we made it to this day and to the beginning of a new stage of our lives. Where we go from here and what new frontiers we are meant to discover may remain unseen, but as we step out of those doors this morning and stare into the first lights of what is to come and what is to be, always remember this morning's victory. For no matter what tomorrow brings, be it the simplest path or a road wrought with twists and turns, this morning we share an achievement. Class of 2000, congratulations. Always take with you the memories, the knowledge, and the self-satisfaction of a job well done. Again, congratulations and good luck into wherever life takes you. Thank you. I now have the honor of introducing you to the leader of Sabre Country. He attended Erskine College where he received his Bachelor of Arts and then went on to Appalachian State University for his master's. He had the phrase "to learn" in his head at an early age and continued his education at Southeast Baptist Theological Seminary, where he received his master's in divinity. He then went on to Luther Rice Seminary, where he received his doctorate of divinity. He came to South in February of 1996 with a strong dedication to South to make it the best school that he could. He appears to most students as being strict with his strong and authoritative voice that always grabs everyone's attention over the intercom. But he always has the best interest of his students at heart and truly wants them to do well and succeed in life. In my experiences with him over the past 4 years, and working with him while on senior class council, I found him to be a very warm, caring person with a sense of humor and takes a lot of pride in his students' accomplishments. He has been very supportive of the senior class this year and all of the activities and senior privileges that we've had. I now have the honor of introducing you to the man that makes South Meck work and has brought our school to exemplary status for the past 2 consecutive years, our principal, Dr. Jim Knox.
Thank you, President Long. Welcome to our friends and parents, patrons, some graduates of the school who now have children here graduating. We welcome you to the 2000 graduation. Before we move to the highlight of our students, I would like to make just a couple of comments and recognitions. At the end of this school year, we have 3 teachers on our staff who will be retiring. Collectively, they have almost a century in public education, and I would like to recognize them very quickly, but with great appreciation. Mrs. Mary Ellington in our mathematics department. If Mrs. Ellington is present, would you stand? Mrs. Myrna Hoffman and Mrs. Joy Jarrett. Thank you. Also today, I would like to remember, as we begin this program, one of our teachers who died during the school year. She had been on leave for almost a year and a half or 2 years from the school, and that is Mrs. Martha Guzman, who taught in our drama and arts program. Mrs. Guzman meant much to many of these graduates today, and some of them will be wearing ribbons in her honor. When you receive today, the graduates that is, their diploma covers, one of their fellow classmates played a major part in trying to update the picture on the inside of the cover. I do not believe it had been updated for about 15 years. And Laura King did the drawing, which is inside your diploma covers, and I'd like to recognize Laura for her work that she did. Laura, would you stand? Now, as to these young men and young women that are before us. Of this group, there are 4 distinguished honor graduates. They are on the stage. You have already had the opportunity to meet 3 of them. A distinguished honor graduate has a GPA of 4.75 or higher. Those 4 young man and young women are the valedictorian of your class that you met, Brandon McHugh. Stand, Brandon. Brandon is going to attend the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Thank you. Salutatorian of the class with a GPA of 4.76, Jennifer Samuels. Jennifer? Jennifer is planning to attend the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Salutatorian, also with a GPA of 4.76, is Lindsey Wilfley. Lindsey is going to attend the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Tana Wardula. Tana has a GPA of 4.75 and will be attending Cornell University. Of the young men and young women before us today, 73 of these seniors are honor graduates with a GPA of 4.0 or higher. 176 of them are North Carolina scholars. 61 of them are Charlotte-Mecklenburg School scholars. This class has obtained $1,831,201 in scholarships this year. Some of the scholarships that they have been received by this class include Duke Energy, $20,000, Cornell Academics, $68,000, North Carolina State Chancellor, $10,000, the Ben Robinette Oldwell Scholarship at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, $10,000, Emory University, $80,000, Clark Atlanta, $40,000, 3 North Carolina Teaching Fellows at $26,000 each, University Laurels for the University of North Carolina at Asheville, $8,000, Queens College Scholars, $14,000, and 2 National Merit, $4,000 each. Students have won scholarships at Catawba, the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, Winston-Salem State, North Carolina State, Lees-McRae, Wingate, Western Carolina, University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, Queens College, University of Georgia, Elon College, Middle Tennessee State, Cornell, Emory, University of Philadelphia, Appalachian State, Syracuse, University of South Carolina, North Carolina Central, Greensboro College, Clark Atlanta, University of North Carolina, Asheville, North Carolina A&T, University, Lenoir Rhine, High Point, Belmont, University of Tampa, St. Andrews College, Winthrop, Gardner-Webb, and many others. 81%. 81% of these young men and young women will continue their formal education at 2 or 4-year institutions. Also within this group are 2 National Merit finalists, 5 AP scholars with honors, 8 AP scholars, 8 students who have an SAT of over 700 on the math SAT, 6 have over 700 on the verbal part of the SAT, and the list can go on and on and on and on. I am very proud of you. And to my amazement, with the numbers of you that came late in the parking lots, 24 of you had perfect attendance. Ladies and gentlemen, mothers and fathers and friends of these graduates, these young men and young women have made a remarkable step in life. But as they move forward from today, I share with you as their parents and friends, they need your continued encouragement and support, because as they make that great big step out into the world, they too will need support and love and care, although they want to pretend that they are macho, and they do not need it. Love them, keep up with them, and let them know that Mama and Dad will always be there for them. Many of these young men and young women have challenged me and have made me into a better person. Many of these young men and young women have taught me much. And I hope as you go forward from South Mecklenburg High School as the class of 2000, all of your dreams, all of your wishes will be fulfilled, and your life will be blessed in every way as you walk it. I know that today is your day, and since it is your day, let us move now to the presentation of your diplomas, and I will ask that our line leader, Samuel Abraham, is our line leader to bring the class forward.
Sammy M. Abraham. Robert Curtis Acuff. Peter Costello Earhart. Brian Anthony Alexander. Stephen Patrick All. Patrick Glenn Allen. Justin Ronald Anderson. Scott William Andrews. LaShawn Andrees Armstrong. Courtney Hall Arnold. Kristen Renee Ashley. Dawn Tamiko Abel. Rebecca Lynn Averill. Angèle Michelle Badawi. Catherine Hilton Bagwell. Daniel Javon Baker. Michelle Elizabeth Baker. Kristen Michelle Ballantyne. Richard Allen Barkus, Jr. Kimberly Ann Barlow. Adrian Diane Barnett. Jordan Christopher Bartels.
Thomas Michael Bosch II. Bridget Elise Beasley. Ronald Linwood Bell, Jr. Michael Bruce Benfield. Joseph Scott Benham. Jesse Dale Benzel. Lindsey Elizabeth Biggers. Matthew David Bellotta. Carla Marie Blair. Caitlin Ann Blay. Deborah Lonnie Bledsoe. Michael Randy Bodenstein. David Michael Bone. Jamila Marlene Bolden. Morgan Brittany Boone. Michael Allen Booth. Kaliba Shanta Bowler. Megan Ann Bowker. Lauren Renee Boyd. Lindsey Ann Brambilla. Erin Nicole Brantley. Hunter Ellington Brantley. Jennifer Daniela Britton. Lindsay Rebecca Brown. Tanae Latrice Brown. William Ramsey Brown. Casey Maria Bruner. Omari Jabri Brunson. Lashona Monique Bird.
Bobby Jeremy Byram. Heather Aubrey Caldwell. Adam Ryan Capwell. Julia Marie Carlson. Christy Lynn Carroll. Tyronia Patrice Carson. Latoya Natasha Carter. Jessica Marie Cascio. Matthew Andre Chang. Michael Todd Chang. Deron Joseph Chase. Alicia Joe Chermansky. Timothy Chun. Todd Luther Church. Beverly Jeanette Clark. June Ann Cloninger. Devon Jameer Clyburn. Shamita Devon Coates. Gregory Brian Coleman. Amber Lynn Constant. Lisa Catherine Coppage. Tiffany Ashley Corbell. Camille Faith Cordova. Rebecca Diane Costas. Heather Nicole Cox.
Andrea Elizabeth Crampy. Edward James Crowley III. Daniel Harris Trump. Clayton Ray Culberson. Leslie Ann Cunningham. Damon Pittman Curitan. Kevin Roland Curley. Nathan Andrew Daniel. Kimberly Denise Davis. Sarah Christine Davis. Nicole Cesare de France. Catherine Marie Devlin. Marianne De Christina. Catherine Elizabeth Dillard. Aaron Drew Dixon. Karen Lynn Dizio.
Sarah Lynn Dombros. John Edward Donaldson, Jr. Nipa Mahendra Doshi. Allison Megan Doughton. Heidi Nicole Dowdy. Shanada Denise Douglas. Letitia Mamie Drayton. Patricia Ann Drayton. Jeffrey Paul Drummond. Adrian Ruth Dunlap. John Robert Edwards. Sandra Rose Epps. Justin Michael Eschert. Irene Joyce Esquera. Erica Monique Espinoza. Kenya Monique Buell. Robinetta Jean Evans. Aaron K. Ewald.
Rocco Vincent Fiallo. Michael Lee Fallows. Matthew Earl Fay. Berkeley Elizabeth Fellers. Colin Blakey Field. Julia Marie Flumian. Gordon Everett Franklin. Laura Ann Frazier. Stephanie Grace Freeman. Jason Wright French. Nadine Elizabeth Fry. Samuel Miller Firstman. Daniel Allen Petrell. Stephen Wayne Gorman. Trey Nicole Gamble. Stephen Lewis Garner. Andrew Joseph Giles. Ryan Michael Gillis. Thomas Richard Gladozowski. Kimberly Allison Glansman. Kimberly Michelle Gleaton. Jason Scott Glunt. Leah Michelle Good. Christopher Nicholas Gordon. And Erica Tanika Gordon. Michael Allen Graham. Mary McNeil Gravitt. Jennifer Noel Gustin. James Devondrick Guy. Kyung Suk Han. Charles Christopher Hahn. Tricia Dwan Harden. Jamal Sidney Harper. Brent Lee Harris. Monteith Deshawn Harris. Victor Rashawn Harris. Wynette Nashawn Harris. Corin Amber Hart. Justin Joseph Harvey. Christopher Dawson Halfcock. Brandon Wade Helsel. Mark Alexander Hendricks. Morgan Elizabeth Hess. Jason Marcus Hill.
Amanda Marie Hislop. Elizabeth Joan Pollock. Lindsey Faye Holler. Matthew Vaughn. Honaker. Andrew Bryson Hopkins. Bobette Brian Rossini. Rodriguez Lamont Howard. Dana Monique Howie. Winston Stevens Howie III. Sin Wei Sun. Justin Cheng Xu. David William Hughes. Joshua Ryan Hughes. Joy Ruth Hughes. Denise Ruth Huntley. Got a problem.
Matthew Benjamin Eichert. Jennifer Lee Insko. Marwa Anwar Ismail. Shrujan Dev Jargalamudi. Latarius Deshawn Jeter. Jimenez.
Brian James Johnson. Jeffrey Stokes Johnson. Jared Rogers Jones. Kelvin Jamon Jones. Louis Pierre Joseph. Dustin Tyler Joyce. Juliet Emma Hunkadelia. Rebecca Marie Kazmarski. Brian Jennings King. Tanisha Marriott Kitt. Nolan Jacob Kelker. Zachary Eugene Kent. Christopher Bradley Kenyon. Elizabeth Blair Kernodle. Brandon Charles Kessler. Corey Abraham Kaiser. Farheen Khan.
Big Corey.
Jasun Kim. Jeffrey Mark King. Laura Catherine King. Andrew Ryan Kipp. Jessica Aaron Clem. James Andrew Cleto. Christine Elizabeth Kelly. Jennifer Ann Krell. Michael Adam Cabal. Justin Shane Lackey. Julianne Marie Laird. John Jeffrey Lakes. Matthew Stewart Lamb. Thank you. Sarah Marie Laster. Jeffrey Hoover Lawrence. Thanks, man. Dot Tien Lee. Tung Van Lee. Courtney Denise Leak. Anthony Maurice Ledbetter Jr. Jason Allen Lee. June Q. Lee.
John Thomas Lingen. Sean Michael Little. Matthew Scott Lockram. Rachel Lynn Lofton. Demisha Nichelle Long. Graham Alexander Long. Maria Cecilia Lopez. Amy Suzanne Love. Tinley Ann Love. Cassianne Hassey Luke.
Michael Frederick McKenzie. Stephen William Mahoney. Caroline Elizabeth Mann. Jason Patrick Mann. Laura Kirsten Martin. Quinn Ashley Marvin. Travis Dwayne Mason. Allison Marie Mall. Christy Lynn Maxwell. Maceo Mayo the fourth. Cody Joe McLaughlin. Shanika Shanae McRae. Myra Elizabeth McDowell. Brian Latonio McGee. Renaya Sharkila McGowan. Brendan Patrick McHugh. Adam Lucas Meadows.
Laura Jean Maselli. Darnita Katrina Miles. Damian Jamon Miller. Shamon Devon Miller. Aaron Lee Mitchell. Michael Patrick Mitchell. Lindsey Sharon Manaki. Amy Mahler. Matthew John Monzinski. Mitchell Ryan Monago. Micah Aaron Monasoff. Alexis Nicole Montgomery. Megan O'Brien Montgomery. Christopher Lloyd Thomas Moore. Mary Catherine Morgan. Robert Everett Moss Jr. Nicolette Fawn Mullis. Allison Francis Monday. Sarah Elizabeth Murphy. Ryan Matthew Murray. Sata Ann Nalo. Alexi Jonathan Neal. Brian Elliott Neal. Jody Marie Nelson. Emily Ellen Ness.
Ron Michael Newsom. Thomas Charles Newsom. Tina Nguyen. Paul Anthony Nichols. Brendan Michael Niles. Juanisha Laquida Nolly. Rebecca Marie Orr. Marianne Majid Osman. Victoria Judith Otero. Amy Catherine Overstreet. Daisy Lorraine Painter. Nicole Marie Palermo. Georgia Angelo Papas. Ariel Nicole Parker. Brad Aaron Parsons. Shannon Lynn Pasaro. Anisha Yarindra Patel. Chintan Ashok Patel. Milesh Saruskumar Patel. Priya Jitendra Patel. Sanjit Ashok Kumar Patel. Peter Kumar Padnik. Juandra Lasig Patton. Tidra Renee Patton. Lisa Marie Payerli. Alonso Rafael Pearson.
Megan Lee Pasta. Jason William Peterson. Jonathan Charles Pfeiffer. Jonathan Neil Phillips. Melanie Brooke Phillips. Emmanuel E. Pimentel. Taylor Colin Pope. Amanda Lauren Porter. Diana Joyce Basilico. Ashley Nicole Poteet. Timothy James Brodzik. Samuel Ludwig Frankred. Matthew Clark Pressler. Benicia Latoya Pressy. Rahima Michelle Primus. Gregory Stephen Pritchard. Jason Charles Quinn. Andrew Preston Quisenberry. Claire Elizabeth Rayburn. Christine Basili. Regib. Jennifer Renee Rainbow. Melissa Lee Radlett. Kendra Lee Rao.
Sharon McNeely Redford. Taryn Janine Reed. Matthew Benjamin Ritter. Michael James Roan. Matthew John Roberts. Athena Shante Robertson. Andrea Clarice Robinson. Amy Elizabeth Ross. Daiquiri Lachey Ross. Hasana Lakesha Ross. Olivia Lynn Rizal. Danielle Lynn Russell. Jill Allison Sabella. Lauren Marie Say. Esteban Salgado Jr. Tony Antoine Samuel. Jennifer Beth Yvonne Samuels. Taquia Denise Sanders.
Erin Nicole Satterfield. Christopher David Sauls. Jessica Lynn Snyder. Bernadette Marie Schreiner. Rachel Ann Schultz. Joanna Renee Schwabel. Sheena Nicole Scott. Sean Patrick Sears. Robert Michael Shaver Jr. Rena Corinne Shaw. Brian Patrick Shills. Joyce Marie Schumann. Spencer Andrew Sicadi. Claresa Denise Simmons. Shamika Natasha Simpson.
Cherie Danielle Simpson.
Ian Mackenzie Small. Ashley Britton Smith. Gregory Lynn Smith. Neil Firmage Smith. Stacen Shaw Smith. Brooke Lauren Spada. Stephanie Jolene Spalding. Lamario Dante Spence. Matthew Tristan Stahl. Brian Keith Stewart. Melissa Jennifer Stewart. Hogan James Stigall. Cameron Danielle Stinson. Christopher Charles Stone. Kimberly Elizabeth Straple. Cecilia Nicole Sturtevant.
Sherry Lynn Sutherland. Reese William Summerall III. Min Young Song. Stephanie Lynn Sweeney. Rifa Joy Tannenbaum. Jackson Boyd Tate. Lauren Cameron Tate. Jeffrey Carlton Tate. Kimberly Brooke Taylor. David Jonathan T. Melissa Suzanne Phelan. Shell Adair Thaxton. Michelle Leanne Thomason. Stacy Lynn Thompson. Clinton John Thrasher. Ariel Debran Tyndall.
Dun Quoc Train. Wa Lee Kim Train. Catherine Rochelle Trappenhagen. Justin Ryan Tucker. Christopher Manuel Valentine. Hector Luis Valenzuela. Mark Anthony Victoria. Mayuri Viroja. Juliet Rochelle Vogel.
Sudeep Kumar Vyas. Here we go. Amy Janelle Waleski. Tarian Mayshawn Walker. Daniel Matthew Wall. David Matthew Wallet. Megan Christine Ward. Emily Ann Washam. Edna Michelle Washington. Gerard Tyrone Washington. Mark Edward Weiss. Scott Vance Wetzel.
Zachary Patrick Whitaker. Shasti Shantae Whitley. Lindsey Ray Wilfley. Candace Rochelle Williams. Cheyenne Simone Williams. Jennifer Claire Williams. Simone Henri Williams. Rebecca Ellison Williamson. Lindsay Price Wilson. Robert Scott Wilson. Stephen Michael Wolf. Peyton Louise Woodard. James Baxter Wooten II. Adjwabi Tana Wargela. Leslie Lauren Worstman. Christopher Greg Wire. Larissa Yasnovskaya. Yin Yu. Latoya Sharika Young. Krista Danielle Zellers. Victor Pereira Zwiener.
I want to thank those that assisted with the presentation of the diplomas. I want to thank Mr. Sharp, Assistant Principal, Mr. Morris, Assistant Principal, Mr. Wallace, Assistant Principal, Mr. Carr, Assistant Principal, and Mrs. Sears, Assistant Principal. Thank you for your assistance. I want to thank Mr. Luther Spencer for his work with the senior class and bringing you to this moment. And now, by the authority invested in me, Now, by the authority invested in me under the statutes of the state of North Carolina and the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Board of Education, I pronounce you graduates of South Mecklenburg High School. You may Ladies and gentlemen, would you stand as the class of 2000 recesses?